The founder of Spanx, Sarah Blakely, grew her billion-dollar business by solving an everyday problem with what many would have considered was a bad idea.
This is the bite-sized story guide for the HBR video, solving problems by starting with the worst idea possible, with renowned designer and author Ayse Birsel. This video teaches a skill that, like Sarah Blakely, you need to learn. Here are 3 lessons, 2 references, and 1 story to help you better understand, remember, and apply the key insights from this video. Pop quiz. According to Ayse Birsel, what is an example of wrong thinking on purpose?
Switch jobs with, say, a junior staffer or intern. It may sound silly, but this humbling as-if scenario can put you into an inquisitive beginner's mindset and give you newfound permission to ask, listen, and learn things that an expert would assume they already knew. Likewise, while you're playing the role of novice, your junior employees are trying your job on for size. They are now empowered with fresh agency to search, experiment, and possibly discover new directions altogether without the expected hierarchy blocking the way.
How can doing wrong thinking on purpose help you innovate? Subscribe to Acredicity for more bite-sized education like, quote,
Failure can be the beginning of something beautiful. Ayse Birsel.
True or false? According to HBR, failing again and again can be a beneficial approach to turning bad ideas into really good solutions.
Try failing. Intentionally. And repeatedly. Sounds like a nightmare until you pivot it to a deliberate mistake lab dedicated to celebrating and learning from failure. Not only could this be a great tool to get over your fear of failure, but it can reinforce that we learn constantly by turning bad ideas into great ones.
Are you giving yourself permission to come up with bad ideas? Like this A+ video for more bite-sized education. Meme break.
Normal ideas. Worst possible idea ever. Trying to innovate.
Do you want to get an A+ in problem solving? Click the subscribe button to learn more. The cognition skill you need to learn from this Harvard Business Review video with Ayse Birsel is problem solving through wrong thinking. Story time.
Sarah Blakely had a problem. She wanted to wear cream-colored pants to a party. Her solution? She cut the feet off her pantyhose and wore them under her pants. While many might have dismissed this idea as the worst possible business idea, Blakely saw a gap in the market for a product and built a billion-dollar business.
Multiple choice. From this Business Insider video, what does Sarah Blakely define as failure? A. Not achieving the desired outcome. B. Not trying at all. C. Making a mistake. D. Receiving negative feedback.
Growing up, my father used to ask my brother and me what we had failed at the dinner table, which was so interesting, and he'd celebrate it, and he'd actually be disappointed if I didn't have something that I failed at that week. So I can remember saying, Dad, I tried out for this and I was horrible, and he would actually high-five me and say, congratulations, way to go. And what it did was just reframe my definition of failure. Failure for me became not trying versus the outcome. And once you redefine that for yourself and realize the failure is just not trying, then life opens up to you in many ways.
Can you flip a negative idea into a positive solution? Our mission is to educate 1 million learners tuition-free. Let's reach this vision together. Click subscribe to help us. What have you learned from this Harvard Business Review video? The explainer. Solving problems by starting with the worst idea possible?
From this video, I have learned that the worst ideas can often lead to the most inspiring solutions. Rather than trying to find the perfect answer to a problem, we should try to think of the worst possible idea and, like Sarah Blakely, recognize failure and tackle it head-on as a learning opportunity.
Submit your answer. Congrats. You earned 5 creds in the cognition pillar towards a stackable credential in order to share on LinkedIn your achievements in problem solving. If you want to continue to upskill yourself, then this is the video you want to watch next.